Hey babe, I want you to know that after you hear what I have to say, you can choose to do whatever you feel is right. Your decision is very important to me, and I promise to support you no matter what you decide. I respect your choice completely. This message means a lot to me, and I need you to listen very carefully. Please give me the next 5 minutes of your time. These minutes are all I ask for right now. Just a few minutes to listen to me. I know life is full of choices, some big and some small. Each choice we make changes our future, even if we might not see it right away. Today, I'm asking for a small part of your time to talk about something very important to me. It is not just my words, but the love and commitment we share. I need you to understand how much I care about you and how important this moment is for me. Take a deep breath. Clear your mind, put away any distractions, and focus on these next few minutes. They are filled with my deepest thoughts and feelings. I believe our relationship is strong enough to handle anything, including what I'm about to tell you. Know that whatever you decide, I will understand and love you. This is serious, and I trust you to listen carefully. I need to tell you something important. I'm going through depression, and it makes daily life very hard for me. When I first realized what was happening, it felt like the ground beneath me was cracking. At first, it was a quiet voice, barely noticeable, but slowly it grew louder and louder until I could no longer ignore it. I told myself it was a phase, that things would get better, but days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and the weight of it became too heavy to carry alone. Admitting to myself that I was depressed was one of the hardest things I've ever done. I didn't know how to tell you. I was ashamed and scared of how you might react. I worried you would think less of me, or that you wouldn't understand. I didn't want to burden you. I thought if I kept it to myself, I could protect you from my pain. But keeping it secret only made the darkness grow. Each day, the sadness settled deeper and the helplessness took more space in my life. I tried to handle it on my own. I tried to force smiles, to continue with routines, to act like nothing had changed. But the more I pretended, the more isolated I felt. It's like being in a crowded room and feeling completely alone. There are times I laugh with you, and those moments are real. They remind me of the person I want to be. But then the low returns, and the contrast makes the bad days feel even crueler. I am aware when I withdraw, when I turn quiet, when I seem distant. That awareness is another kind of pain because I see what this illness does to us and to the life we've been building together. Depression for me is not a choice. It's not laziness or weakness. It's a chemical and emotional storm that makes even small tasks feel impossible. Some days it presses on my chest like a heavy stone. Other days, it's an emptiness that drains color from the world. There are moments when everything feels numb and other moments when the anxiety spikes. My heart races and my thoughts spiral. This unpredictability is terrifying because I never know when a good day will flip into a hard one. I wish I could control it. I wish I could explain what flips the switch, but often I cannot. I want to be clear. None of this is your fault. I have been afraid that sharing this would make you feel guilty, like you missed signs or could have prevented it. Please don't carry that weight. You did not cause this, and you cannot fix it alone. What you can do that matters enormously is to be present, to listen without judgment, to remind me I am not alone. Small things, a hand held, a quiet check in, a simple message that says, I'm here, mean more than grand gestures. When I say I need you, I mean I need companionship, not solutions. I also need you to know what I can and cannot do right now. There will be days when I cancel plans, when I don't reply, when I seem distant. I might not always have the energy to be the partner I want to be. This doesn't mean my love has faded. It means sometimes I have fewer resources to give. I will try to communicate better, but there may be moments when I fail. When that happens, please ask gently instead of assuming the worst. Your patience helps me find my words. And please remember, I don't expect you to be my therapist. I am committed to seeking professional help, to learning tools, and to taking responsibility for my healing. I need you to be my partner, not my counselor. Together, we can decide how therapists, doctors, or medication might fit into our life. I've been afraid, deeply afraid, of losing you. I worry my struggles will push you away or change how you see me. I fear the nights when I cannot sleep and say things I later regret. I fear the distance that pain creates. But alongside these fears, there is fierce hope. Hope that with time and care I will heal, and that we will become stronger as a couple through honesty. Healing is not exactly returning to who I was. It's building a new, stronger self who has learned tools to cope. I want you by my side in that work because your love is a powerful reason to keep trying. Practically speaking, there are things that help. Simple plans and predictable routines reduce my anxiety. Small reminders to eat or rest, celebrating tiny achievements, and avoiding overwhelming surprises all help. Physical affection, when I can accept it, grounds me. If I withdraw, please check in rather than punish me with silence. If I say something sharp or hurtful, remember it usually comes from pain and not malice. We could set small signals for difficult moments, a word, a touch, or a short code phrase that means, I need pause, or I need comfort. Having a plan for low days, a quiet movie, a short walk, or a check-in call with my therapist will make problem moments easier to navigate. I want to be accountable. I will keep you informed about the steps I'm taking. I'll share when I have therapy appointments or when medication adjustments happen. I'll celebrate progress with you and be honest about setbacks. I will work to be gentle with myself and with you. I promise to keep trying. I will not give up on us. If you choose to stay with me, I will show up for the things I can manage and ask for help when I cannot. Your support will not be the only factor in my recovery, but it will be one of the most meaningful. If after hearing this you need time to think, or if you decide you need space to protect your own well-being, I will understand. I would rather be honest now than keep a secret that could lead to deeper pain later. Please take whatever time you need. Ask questions, seek advice, and come back to me when you're ready. Your well-being matters to me as much as mine does. I also want to thank you for listening. Telling you this is one of the bravest things I've done because it means letting you see my vulnerable side. It means trusting you with both my pain and my hope. Trust is the foundation of the life I want with you, a life that can hold difficulty and still choose love. If you can meet me with compassion and patience, I truly believe we can find a way through this together. Please remember, I love you deeply. My love is not conditional on my state of mind. Even when I feel lost, my love remains. I believe in us and the future we can build. There will be hard days and beautiful days and many in between, and I want to walk through them with you. I'm asking for your hand not because I need to be saved, but because I want to be supported while I learn to stand again. Before I go, I want to share a few concrete steps we can take together. First, let us create a simple weekly routine, a short call or an evening together that is calm and predictable. Second, let's agree on a signal we can use when I'm struggling so you know how best to respond. Third, I will commit to sharing updates after therapy sessions when I'm ready to do so. Fourth, if there are moments when you feel overwhelmed, please speak up. Your needs matter too. We will keep a list of small activities that help: a short walk, a favorite song, making tea together, or stepping outside for 5 minutes. Small steps, repeated, lead to change. If you've made it this far, thank you for listening. If you're watching this on YouTube and you relate to what I said, please consider sharing this video with someone you think might need it. If this message touched you, like the video and subscribe to the channel for more honest conversations. Leave a comment with the word "I'm here" if you want to show support to others silently. If you're struggling, please reach out to a trusted person or a professional. There is help, and you do not have to go through this alone. I'm going to keep fighting for myself and for us. This is not the end of our story, but a difficult chapter we can write through together. Thank you for loving me in ways big and small. Whatever you choose, I support that choice. But if you choose to stay, know that your presence will be one of the greatest comforts I could ever ask for. Let's take this one step at a time, hand in hand. I love you. I want to share more of what triggers me so you can recognize it and help me. Certain things feel louder in my head: bright crowds, unexpected criticism, nights when sleep won't come, or days when small failures pile up like stones. Sometimes the trigger is nothing at all: a memory, a smell, a song on the radio, and the reaction feels disproportionate. When these moments come, it helps if you name what you see calmly. You look tired tonight, or do you want to sit together? Much of the fear comes from not knowing what to say or how to act. Naming what you notice without judgment gives me permission to pause instead of forcing a performance. I also want to invite you into the practical side of my recovery. If you are comfortable, I'd like you to join one therapy session with me at some point. Not because I need you to fix anything, but because I want you to hear how the therapist describes what I'm learning and how you can support those tools at home. We can set boundaries about what we will and won't discuss in those sessions so you never feel overwhelmed. The goal is teamwork. Your participation would be optional, but it could be a powerful gesture of solidarity. Let's talk about relapse and setbacks honestly. Recovery is rarely a straight line. There will be backward steps. There will be days when I feel worse despite progress. When relapse happens, I need compassion, not punishment. We can prepare a relapse plan together: who to call, what to say, immediate next steps like contacting my therapist, switching to a simpler routine for a week, or temporarily reducing expectations on major tasks. Having a plan reduces panic and creates structure when the mind feels chaotic. I also want to share what to say when you don't know what to say. There are simple phrases that help more than long speeches. Try, "I'm here for you. I love you. We can get through this together." Or, "It's okay to feel this way. Avoid telling me to snap out of it," or that others have it worse. Such phrases minimize what I'm going through. Instead, validating words and presence matter. Physical actions, bringing a warm drink, offering a blanket, or playing a song I love, sometimes speak louder than words. Financial or daily life stress can make depression heavier. If practical worries are part of my stress, let's look for small concrete solutions together. Simplify bills, set up reminders, or temporarily offload certain chores. If you can take on a task for a while, like cooking 3 nights a week or handling certain administrative calls, those acts can ease the pressure and create space for healing. Again, these are temporary shifts while I rebuild energy. I want to hold space for your feelings too. Supporting someone with depression is not easy. It can be confusing and sometimes painful. You might feel helpless, frustrated, or even resentful at times. That is human. Please do not feel guilty for those feelings. Let's agree to check in on your needs regularly, maybe once a week, so we can make sure you are supported and not overwhelmed. Seeking couple support or individual counseling for yourself is okay and healthy. Your well-being matters. When immediate danger appears, if I express thoughts of harming myself, or if you feel I am at risk, please take action quickly. Contact emergency services or a crisis hotline. Stay with me if it's safe, and remove access to means that could be used for harm. Developing an emergency safety plan together now, when things are calm, will help both of us act fast if a crisis occurs. I also want to talk about routines that help me: morning light exposure, short walks, regular meals, and a simple sleep routine. Sometimes medication is part of the plan. Sometimes it is therapy alone. I promise to be honest about what I'm trying and how it's going. If a medication causes side effects, I'll tell you and consult with my doctor. Your role is to encourage consistency, gentle reminders to keep appointments, to celebrate progress, and to notice when small habits shift. To make this practical, here's a short, when I feel low checklist we can keep by the door. 1. Breathe for 2 minutes. 2. Drink a glass of water. 3. Step outside for 5 minutes. 4. Call or text a code word with you. 5. Sit with a grounding object like a favorite scarf. Thank you for letting me be honest with you. Thank you for listening and for holding me in your heart when I ask for help. If you decide to be with me through this, I will spend every day working on myself and on us. If you need time, I will give that space with love. Whatever happens, I want you to remember the person you fell in love with, the one who laughs, dreams, and loves wholeheartedly. That person is still inside me. I am fighting to come back. I want to heal so I can give you the love you deserve, fully and freely. Thank you for being part of my life.